Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And we didn't really get a massive amount of stuff done yesterday because at the moment I'm doing 30-minute videos until Monday. So we're not making as much progress as I want to at the moment. But we did go back to camp, met up with Uncle and a couple of girls. We took a nice little stroll over to Valentine, you know. We also rescued a dude on the way. He lost his horses. We saved his horses for him. We had a nice little singer-song. We also went to the general store, got ourselves a coffee percolator. Also bought ourselves some gun oil and some coffee, you know. Then we saved the girls from a couple of ruffians who wanted a little bit more than sexy time. And what else did we do? Anything else we did? Oh yeah, some dude spotted us in Valentine, who said he recognised us from Blackwater. Obviously that's where something happened with a ferry and all of the catastrophe happened at the beginning of the game that we don't know about. So he ran off, we chased him, I managed to catch him, and then I had the option of saving him or killing him. And as you can see down here, you can sort of see him there. I don't know if you can see him or not, but I killed him because I didn't want him to run back to Blackwater and tell all of the sheriffs where me and the Van de Land gang are hanging out, you know. So I killed him. But yeah, I think what we're going to do today, whoops, once again I'm pressing the wrong button. I think what we're going to do today is, this isn't my horse by the way, this is the dude's horse that I just killed. So we're going to have to use his horse for now because my horse is back at camp still. Because obviously we took the... yeah, Arthur's horse is here. Because obviously we took the stagecoach with the girls to get into Valentine, so we didn't actually get to bring our horse. But we're going to head back to Horseshoe Overlook. And I think today we're going to do the Jose Matthews mission, which I think is the mission where we're finally going to get the chance to buy our first horse. So I think I'm going to do this today. So let's mark it up. And let's nick this dude's horse and let's head on back to a couple of plants here, and let's head on back to Horseshoe Overlook. So what is it? A wild carrot. Oh, lovely. Nice. One thing I've tried once, only once. I'm not a big fan of onions, you know. I don't really like onions. I think the only onion I can really deal with is a pickled onion, and even then, depending on the brand and the make and where I buy it from, that depends on whether I like it or not. Because sometimes you can get really soggy pickled onions, and I hate that, you know. They've got to be crisp and crunchy, but not too crunchy, you know. I'm very, very particular with my onions. But one thing I did try once was a wild onion. I think it's called a wild onion, but it's like a plant you could pull out of the ground. You could find them probably a lot of places in England, but you pull it out of the ground and it's got this little bulb on the bottom. I don't even know if it is an onion. I think it's just called a wild onion because it tastes like onion. But I tried that once. Not bad, not bad. It does have an onion taste to it, you know. I would prefer a pickled onion, but yeah, it's pretty damn nice. What's that? What the hell? What the hell is that? Is that a leg? Are that intestines? What the fuck has happened here? I'm not even sure if I want to... Oh my god! And there isn't even... I thought there was weapons there. Oh, there's more over here. Oh my god! Look on my works. I haven't seen this, but what the fuck is that? Oh, those are sausages, didn't it? Look on my works. Is there anything I could pick up? Right, I'm not gonna start messing around with any of that. I've played enough scary games at the moment. I can't be asked to deal with this. It might be something we can do later on in the playthrough. But that is, yeah, that's a little bit creepy. That is. I think there is some sort of religious cult in this game. I think, because I think I had a mission for it in my own playthrough that I haven't actually done yet. So maybe it's related to that. I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't very nice. But yeah, we're gonna head back to Horseshoe Overlook now, and then we're gonna talk to Jose, who wants us to go on a bit of a trip with him. So I'm gonna hopefully be able to get my horse. I think it's that mission anyway. It might be the wrong one, but I think this is the one where you get to buy your own horse. I would prefer to have a bit more money, But I think $50 is enough, actually, because... Is anyone on guard this time? Oh, Bill. Hello, Bill.
Coming in. The hero returns.
So sarcastic, isn't it? Yeah, last time they had the women on guard, they did. Right. But yeah, I think the horse I bought last time was $50, you know, and it was a very nice horse. But I've been reading some of the comments, and a few names that I've seen is Jet. I think that was Chunky Lappy. Oh, what else did we have? I think someone said Sandy, maybe. I think Wolf King might have said Sandy. Well, what other names did we have? There wasn't too many names. I think Keely New One said Lightning, maybe. Or I might be getting that completely wrong. Or Bolt. I think she might have said Bolt, actually. I don't know. But yeah, I'll think of a name when we get there. But for now, let's talk to Jose. Go hunting. Oh, yeah, this is the one where we get our horse.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced HOSEA?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no boat to see.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me, was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses.
That is true.
Stables always have the best ones.
Alright, let's take off our saddle. Now, you can only have one horse at a time. I mean, you can store horses that you own inside the stables, but you can only have one main horse at a time. And the main horse is the one that you put your saddle on. So, whichever your favourite horse is, you'll put your saddle on it, and that'll be the one that comes with you, and you can call and stuff like that. Has all your gear and that, and the rest of them will be stored inside the stable. So if you want to change horses, just go back to the stable. I mean, I really like this horse right here. Look at the size of it.
Put your saddle on him and
I mean, he said it was an unruly bastard, so hopefully it don't push me off. I can't be asked for that. I don't want to be bucked off.
Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
Oh, God.
Come on, boy. Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into.
Yeah. So we haven't sold those railway bonds yet. So once we sell them, we should get a bit of money. Oh, don't walk in front of me. If you barge into people on your horse, it causes a right argument. So try to avoid bumping into people.
Stables are just up ahead.
Take the horse into the stables.
Sell that big brute.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind keeping it.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store.
Alright then, have fun, Jose.
Clear out. Meet you back here in a bit.
Alright then. Sounds like a plan.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Okay, right. So we could keep this horse if we wanna, but I'm gonna sell it because I already have a horse in mind that I want to buy. So we're going to sell this big git. He is a very nice horse, but I'm going to sell it because, like I said, I already know which one I want to get. So we're going to sell this boy so I get some more money. There we go, $65 for that horse. Yeah, you see what I mean? You've got Morgan for 15. You've got the American Standard bred. Also, if you look down at their stats, you can see what kind of horse they are. You know, you've got like the standard ones, and then you've got like the race ones, which are a lot quicker and that. So, and obviously, I think when you pick the race horses, I think the handling might be a bit more, you know, a bit more frisky, a bit more of a frisky horse, you know. So that could be a bit of a problem, but yeah. I'm actually wearing this jumper again, and I should not be wearing this. I've been wearing it since yesterday's video, because I'm recording 3 videos in a row, and this is the same hoodie that gets random like chroma keying problems with the Adidas writing, so I forgot I was wearing this. So yeah, if there's any holes in my body right now from the chroma keying, I do apologise. It's only so much I can do with the editing when I've accidentally wore this bloody hoodie. But yeah, I think this is the one I think I had. I don't know. It's free. And it's a bit better than this one. So I think I'm just going to pick this, to be honest. I think this is the same horse I had. But we're going to... Oh, we can name it. Right, so what we're going to name it then? What do we want to name it? I mean, Bolt, Jet and Sandy. I don't really think I should call it Sandy because it isn't very yellow. Suppose we could call it Bolt. I suppose we'll call it Bolt. That sounds like a decent name. Bolt hole. What the hell? What's a bolt hole? Right, there we go. Bolt. Managed owned horses, buy horses.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush and some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Looks like a nice animal you got there. You happy?
Guess we'll see.
To be honest, I wasn't actually done yet. I wanted to buy a new saddle and that. I guess we're going to have to do that another day. I mean, I suppose it's better if we just head up to the bear now. we're gonna do it another time. I did want to buy like some hay and stuff, and also upgrade his saddle a little bit. And you can also upgrade the stirrups, the bit where you put your feet. And shut up a minute, fuck me, Jose. And the stirrups, if you upgrade them, they actually make your horse a bit quicker as well. So, but for now, I'm just gonna
Let's go, girl.
just keep him like this for now. We'll upgrade him soon and buy some new things for him.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's a code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test.
So John Marston ran off from the crew and left his kid behind as well. So I guess that's why Arthur's got a bit of a problem with him. Because when we were rescuing John Marston, when he was up in the mountains, when his horse had died and that, and he'd been attacked by wolves, Arthur had a bit of an attitude with him. So I guess that's why. If he's run off for a year and like ditched the crew and that. Makes sense.
Okay. I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Okay then. Lovely. Now, one thing I will say, let me pause it actually, so Jose don't start talking to me. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this yet, but one thing you can do, when you're running with your horse, if you press L3, you will pet your horse and calm it down. Now, sometimes the horse will actually be going a little bit crazy and you might not notice, you know, if you like run past, I don't know, some bandits that are shooting, or maybe you're getting chased by a predator and you don't quite notice, you know. I know you've got the tips in the corner, but to be honest, those tips are always on, but I rarely ever look at them. I don't even really notice them up in the corner, you know, so you guys and girls might be the same. But if you press L3, it calms your horse down, and every time he's unhappy and he's like whinnying a little bit, or whatever the word is, what is it, whinnying? Whinnying? Not whinnying, whinnying. I think it's whinnying, innit? But you can stroke your horse to calm him down, and it develops the bond a little bit. So make sure you pay attention. You can hear the horse having a bit of an attitude, you know, sometimes. But yeah, you might not notice that tip in the corner.
Here we go.
You can sort of hear him say a good boy in that.
Alright, girl.
See? Alright, boy. See? It's just from pressing out L3.
You're alright, girl.
Especially this early in the game. Let's talk about Sean, who's been taken captive. If it lets me. I want to talk about Sean. Jose, come on. I think we might be a bit too close to the spot now. Oh, well, never mind. I was going to ask about Sean.
Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful. On a small animal like that, just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 22 caliber.
Go.
Is that nothing? Do we only want one rabbit? Now, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm seriously, like, the pace of this game is supposed to be slow, you know, but every character in this game gives you shit when you don't do things immediately. They need to calm down. But the skinning of rabbits in this game is horrible. Like, watch this, look. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to skin it, but watch. You ready?
All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you get us set up.
Jesus! You're brutal! Poor bunny. I don't approve of eating rabbits anyway, but still, come on. Oh, we're going to have to set up camp now. Yeah, we're going to set up camp now and have a rest. I'm not sure if I've set up camp before, but this is something you can do in this game. Now, I had it in Red Dead Redemption 1, but you can use it to like rest at the campfire. In this game, you can like use it to cook up food and that, you know, so you can fill up your cores. And you can also craft things and stuff, you know, so it's nice to do this.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
Okay then. There's quite a lot of recipes in this game actually if you go along. Like we've got minty game, and if we need to find some wild mint and have a bit of game, which is like rabbit, ducks, that kind of stuff, you know, deers. Here we go. Oregano, that makes oregano game. Thyme game if we find... It's pretty much just some game with some herbs in it. I don't know if it provides any extra benefits. I'm going to assume it does. I mean, something like thyme is like quite minty in it, quite strong. So I reckon that should add like a boost to your stamina. Helps to wake you up, I guess. So I don't know. There's probably perks to adding herbs to them. Or it might just be a little fun extra thing. I don't know. But let's cook up some plain game. Now look, it looks like a big ass sausage, doesn't it? Now you can store it in your pack to eat later, or you can eat it immediately. But I'm going to eat this one immediately.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
I'm just going to cook all of them up, and then we're going to store it in our bag. Obviously, you don't want to overeat in this game because you will become overweight, and then you will your stamina will refill a lot slower, so you don't want to become a fatty because it's not good. I think I've got like 5 to cook, so 2 more and we should be done. Might as well get it done now so we don't have to do it later, and then we can just carry on with the game. There's going to be a couple of instances in this game where I'm going to have to stop and do a bit of cooking and stuff, you know, but sometimes it's nice to just sit down and do a bit of cooking, you know. It also gives me a chance to talk because a lot of the time in this game you've got characters talking to you, you know, and you don't really have an opportunity to commentate because you don't want to talk over the characters, so it's nice to just stop at the camp sometimes for a chat, you know. Should be done now, I think. Yep, we're done.
All right. Well, we better get some rest.
Okay then.
I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
Ah, sleep into the morning. 7 hours sleep. That's not bad, I guess.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
Okay then.
Up in the mountains,
Right.
Arthur.
So we're going to make ourselves some bait. Potent predator bait. Gritty fish meat and blackberries. Now, blackberries you're going to get by just foraging. And like I said, you can go fishing in this game. So we should be able to catch some fish. I've not actually done any fishing in this game yet. I don't even know where the hell I get a fishing rod. I suppose you could probably buy one in Valentine, or there might be one just near a lake that you can grab. But I ain't done no fishing yet, so I don't know what it's like in this game. I'm hoping it's good though, because I do like fishing games, you know. I ain't played one in many years, but I do like fishing games. I've spent more time playing fishing in games that are not fishing games than I have actually buying fishing games, you know. And there's been quite a few of them on PS4. You got a couple of free-to-play ones, and you got a couple of paid ones.
I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going.
Lovely. Now, when you tear down your camp, I don't know if there's a benefit to doing this. I don't know if you don't do it, whether you lose your camp or something. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of doing it is.
Okay, let's go.
Cleans it out very nicely though, doesn't it? There ain't even any like marks from the fire. Oh no, there is. There you go. Okay, Pony. I apologise that I didn't get you a new saddle or anything, but you can blame the game for that.
Fire luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we?
Lovely.
Let's go by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently.
Well, I can already tell you for a fact that he has been fishing, because I've done this mission before. Alright, let's get off me horse then.
Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
I don't really want to look for dung, that sounds disgusting. But yeah, once you find where he is, you go over and then you can hold R1 to track him, you know, instead of having to leave... I don't see any paw prints.
Oh, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way?
Yep, all I got to do is press 2 buttons and I know exactly where he went. And then you can focus on the track. I didn't see any paw prints on the floor at all. I don't know about you guys and girls. Looks like he's broken a couple of trees though on his way. One good way of finding bears in like real life is to look at trees, because they tear off the barks from trees and stuff. So you normally can know if a bear's around. Because they use it, and also you'll see like fluff on the trees, because they like to use trees to scratch their back, you know. Sort of like in Jungle Book, if you've seen that movie. It's not just like a joke, they do actually scratch their backs on trees and that, you know. So you can find like hunks of fur on it and you know there's probably been a bear nearby, you know, or at least one's in the area, possibly. What's this? What's that? Oh, it's a fish.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else.
It goes this way, doesn't it?
Something else on the ground, just here.
Well, take a look then.
Where? Oh, I stepped in it!
Get here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going.
Alright then.
Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we Split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think? Arthur? Come on, before we lose them all.
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
Okay, I decided to stay together because if one of us finds him, you know, that's like one less gun shooting at him. And if he's a big bear, you know, you're going to need a lot of firepower to take him down, you know. I mean, I don't know how strong the gun is that Jose's got. I mean, Arthur was very impressed with it earlier, but I don't know. Let's just get this done then. Here we go. Oh, he's actually putting it on the floor as well. Not very much though. I don't think a bear would really care about that. That's like the tiniest morsel of food for a bear. I don't think he'd even bother. Better be very strong, the smell.
1,000 pounds, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
For God's sake, I've got a bit of a problem. I've left all my big guns on the horse.
I know, but we need to do this right.
Oh, I've only got a pistol. I'm gonna die.
Give me a hand here. Got your knife? Easy. No, it's too close.
Flippin' hell. You have discovered a legendary animal. Return to the area alone to track it. Oh God, that sounds like a bad idea.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well,
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
I'll see you back at camp. Yeah!
Okay, right. I'm going to have to end the video now, Wolf and Wolfettes, but in tomorrow's video, we're going to take down this bear. So yeah, thanks for watching, Wolf and Wolfettes. Sorry if this video was a little bit muffled, you know. I just kept on getting interrupted by the characters talking about things, you know. Never knew when I could speak without interrupting someone, you know. Then I sort of faffed up at the bloody horse shop and it threw me off a little bit. Then I realised I'm wearing a stupid hoodie that makes chroma key in a menace. So yeah, threw me off a little bit. But yeah, hopefully it was a good video anyway. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share and join the pack today.